Hey everybody, it's Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I created this channel to provide light and love. How you all doing out there? You all know how I do it on this channel. So happy to be here with you, to talk with you. It's just a blessing, blessing, blessing on top of blessings. I hope that you had a nice Thanksgiving, whether you spent it with family, whether you had a Friendsgiving, whether you spent it alone and enjoyed that day as a day of rest and solitude, or where, some people may have gone out, which I think is absolutely awesome. However you spent it, I hope you were able to reflect on the many blessings you have, such as food, clothing, shelter, family, friends, talents and gifts, time, good health. Just being able to go to the washroom by yourself is a blessing. Being able to go like I had to do yesterday and clean off my car. And like I told my sister and my adult niece, the snow was so heavy. It was really heavy, but because God gave me strength, I was able to, of course, clean off my truck. We take these things for granted until we go to nursing homes or we see our friends and family or us become ill or lose some usage of limbs, and it can get bad. So we got to give it up, got to be thankful. At this time, please hit that like button, smash, subscribe, smash. Please subscribe, because you all be stopping by, but subscribe to the Dreams Are Reality channel and get on board choo of this train of positivity. On this channel, I talk about relationship stuff. I love relationship stuff. I talk about career advancement, starting your own company, of you going back to school. I don't care if it's from GED all the way up to doctorate. Also, improving your mind, body, and soul is my number one thing. I am a life coach. I am a social worker. I am a therapist, marriage counselor. So I have a wealth of knowledge from my education, but also from living life. I've been married. I've been divorced. I've been engaged. I've been in a long-term relationship, and I have been single and am. So I can relate. I can relate all across the gamut. Today, I want to talk about a weekly mantra for starting your week off with a bang. I know when Monday comes, typically, a lot of us, we might feel like we have the Monday blues, like, Monday coming around again. But Monday is also a great reset. It's a great way of writing down your affirmations, writing down things you want to put in motion, write down your intentions. This is why it's so powerful to have a journal. I know we're in the age of technology, but also we can use pen to the paper. It's magical. As you all know me that follow my channel, I do a routine every day. Every day I try to do it. And I write in my journal. I keep these journals. I order them from Amazon. I think they're about $6. I usually do pink or green. These are like my favorite colors. I like it. It's hardback. Is ruled, it has lines, and it works for me. Look how small and nice and portable it is. In conjunction with that, often I'm reading The Power of Positive Thinking. This is my morning routine that I do. And why I do this is it sets my intentions for the day. It also puts my mind in a good space. This book changed my life back in 2006, and I've been using it ever since. This is by the late Dr. Norman Vincent Peale. I do want to let you all know it was written in the 50s, so you will see words like Negro. Don't want you to be offended because it was written during a racially charged time. It's different, but it is biblically based. So you will see sprinkles throughout this book referring to God, to some Bible verses, but it's a lot of personal stories. As he illustrates this book, Dr. Norman Vincent Peale, he's going to be talking to different people, and they're going to tell him ways they overcame adversity, or they may be coming to him, and he's going to tell them how to do it. So either way, you are going to be changed by reading that book. Pardon me as I readjust my underwear. I know that's so inappropriate, but I had to because I had to. Okay, so in the morning time, what I do, I get up, make up my bed. But I do fall asleep on my couch sometimes. But nevertheless, I make up my bed. I go in the washroom. I do a facial regimen. Believe it or not, this facial wash, I'm using this from the dollar store. It is with tea tree oil and silicate. I can never say that word. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The acid. And it's got some more stuff. The reason why I use it at times, even in the 50s, I can be acne prone. So that acid, the S acid, you all know what I'm talking about. It keeps my acne at bay. So I don't have acne. Mostly I don't have acne, but just trying to make sure I do not. I use that. I use Rihanna's Fat Water. Rihanna. With skin like that, I trust you. And I use her moisturizer, and I also use my own moisturizer, which is CeraVe, I do believe. It might be the other one. Anyway, I use my own. I use a combination. And yeah, that pretty much sets my skin for the day, for the morning. In conjunction to that, I go start up my Keurig and make my cup of coffee. I come and journal. And prior to doing that, I did bring my vitamins over just so you can see what I'm doing. I take a probiotic. For those of you that know, I'm a 2-time breast cancer survivor. Having breast cancer, I had chemotherapy, I had radiation, and I had surgery. So it definitely disturbed my gut health. So that's why I use this. I take a B12. Even when I had chemotherapy, I would have neuropathy where my feet would go numb. B12 did it for me. So I take a couple of these. I even take them if I am having another client and I'm getting really groggy. I might pop a B12 for energy. It's great before working out, playing tennis, whatever. I take these every day without fail. This is not negotiable stuff. I have to do the probiotic, like I said, for the gut health. If I don't, I'll notice some digestive problems. I was actually having IBS symptoms where I was very sick in the morning, without getting into too much detail. But if you know about IBS, it was really affecting my morning commute. And once I resigned from my job, it totally went away. And I loved my job. I worked with students, but I had a hefty commute. And sometimes working with younger people, for me, being a little bit more seasoned, I have a little bit of trouble adapting or not even understanding, because I understand them well, but relinquishing my old-fashioned ways. And I think it was clashing at times, and you don't have control. So I think it was really, I think it was affecting me way more than I realized. That was why I was having those IBS symptoms. But ever since the top of July, I no longer have that. So it was stress induced. So watch your stress, you all. Please listen to me when I be talking. I'm not talking about what I think I know. I'm talking about what I'm experiencing as well. D3. This is a big one. We lack D3 as African Americans, or maybe people with more melanin in our skin, definitely during the winter months, because we're not outside as much, especially here outside of Chicago. So I take this every day. It's good to take 5,000 IUs a day. So I take this every day without fail. And I do all that because when I go get my blood work done, it's going to show if you're low in these things. If you're low in vitamin D, you may feel down, lethargic. So please get these vitamins. I'm always in shock by people who don't take vitamins. It's shocking to me, especially over 30 and no vitamins. It's shocking. Invest. I take an allergy pill, kind of similar to Zyrtec, because as of recently, it seems as if I get allergies a little more than I used to when I was younger. In conjunction with all of that, believe it or not, I'm probably overtaking vitamins, which is okay, because you will urinate back out what you don't need. This is made, I do believe, in the US. It's a Planet 3 vitamin pack I get from Amazon. Let me just read it from the box. This is what it looks like. It's 5 pills. Those 5 pills are the green one is a core essential multivitamin, which I'm overtaking because this already contains 18 essential vitamins, including lutein, zeaxanthin for vision support. Oh, I sure need that. Wearing contact lenses and readers. Immunity support. So that's packed with a vitamin C, a D3, which I already take, zinc, elderberry, and it promotes immune function, supports bone, tooth, and muscle health. This is why I don't get colds. I take those vitamins religiously. Sustainable wild fish oil, that promotes the omega-3, promotes heart, joint, and brain health. Odorless, enteric coated soft gel. It is flavored with lemon because I do not taste it. probiotic. Oh, so I'm double taking probiotics. Wonder is that bad? But it promotes digestive health and bone density. And I'm doing another B12 with biotin. This will improve your energy. It promotes skin and nail health. And my nails are so hard. When I go get my nails done, they are so hard. And you hear that? These are my nails. I had soft nails all my life. So please, please, please get yourself a vitamin. This is $30. So I'm spending $1 a day on my health. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. I do want to say another thing you really got to work on to have a good weekly mantra. You want to work on what comes out of here, your mouth. I spoke recently to someone very near and dear to me, and he's a little bit older. He was saying, I accept my fate. I don't have a partner, and this may be as good as it gets. I'm paraphrasing, and he's accepting that. Don't ever do that. Don't ever say, I'm probably never going to get married. I had a friend. We're not really per se friends that much anymore. But anyway, she said, I'm never probably getting married. She's not married. You don't want to let words like that come out of your mouth. I'm stuck at this job. I'm broke. I'll always be broke. Power of the tongue. So a man thinks, so is he. And when you speak these words, you're putting power. It's like you're sending just energy out. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am whole. I am love. I deserve the best. I expect the best. I expect the best in my money. I expect the best in my finance, which is my money. I expect the best in my career. I expect the best in my future. I expect the best from my doctors. I expect the best from my dentist. I expect the best in my relationships. I expect the best from myself. I expect the best. And this is how you must talk. You can't say those downtrodden things. I'm stuck at this job. I'm never going to get away from there. Why would you say such things? And I think people really feel stuck. And there's a time in your life when you can, but it don't mean you are. And we have to be careful of the words that come out of our mouth. More health tips. Please drink water. Please drink water. Try to do your 8 glasses. I'm not saying I do. I think I do probably 6. But do 8 ounces of water or drink that or more. If you can, please stretch, exercise. I did exercise last week and I got to get back on it this week. I'm going to be doing weights combined with the elliptical. So whatever you can do. I'm not the type to do 2-3 hours. I do 40 minutes, 25 minutes, 45 minutes. Do something. My goal is 3 times a week. I did 2 last week. Do something. Set your week up for success. And if you are at a job you hate or in a career you hate, use that Monday as a day to do a Sunday night if you can, or Sunday as a time to say, this job does no longer serve me. This career doesn't serve me, and map out how you're going to get to your new career. I remember being in corporate. I was a buyer and purchasing. Great field, by the way, but it wasn't for me. And I had been in corporate from 1988 through 2016, 2017. I was tired. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Tired of shuffling papers. Tired of politics. Tired of dragging to these jobs, doing long commutes and not being happy. And I made it up in my mind in 2014. I'm going to go back to school and get my master's in social work. Spent that year looking through schools, paying off the rest of that debt. And by August 15th, 2015, I'm signed up. I'm sitting in class with 25-year-olds. And it's me and other 40-some-year-olds. And that was scary. I'm not going to lie. But once I signed my name on the dotted line, I knew this is now or never. And look at me now. She making paper. And I didn't get to this feel for that. And I say that because I'm trying to be funny. But I am my own manager. I'm my own boss. I make my own schedule. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and things are going very well. But it never would have happened if I had said I'm stuck at this career or I'm stuck at this job. There is always a way to get out of what you're in. There is always someone else worse off. There is always someone that been where you are. Tomorrow is a new day. Today is December 1st. It's a new month. Where there's a will, there's a way. With Google at our fingertips and all of these resources and public libraries and mentors, there is no reason why you should not be able to remove yourself from that toxic job or that toxic career, you can do it. But the first step is to believe. You see athletes, they were raised by single moms, foster moms. They're in the NBA. They're in the NFL. Eminem has a story for you. Tina Turner had a story. I could go on and on. And these people are in front of our face to give us motivation. Some people that are jealous or envious, they'll say, must be nice. They're so lucky. And it's just shameful. It's absolutely shameful. It's some people, and I'm going to start saying this a little more. Some people, they have the kids, they have the house, they have the husband, and they'll look at me and be mad at me. Now, you wanted all of that stuff. You got it. And then you're intimidated by me, or you're looking at me funny, or they're going to look at you funny. So at the end of the day, you just got to blaze your own path and try to find your own happiness. You really do. And you can't be envious of somebody else because they made it. Oh, must be nice to be Beyonce. Must be nice to be Rihanna. Oh, they don't know they rich and famous. Those people, a lot of them, it was sweat, blood, and tears to get to the top. 8 hours of rehearsal. Are you going to do that? Are you going to get up at 3 a.m? Are you going to stay in the studio till 4 a.m? Some people stay up 24 hours in some of those fields. Being a doctor, are you going to study and do all those boards and clinicals? Are you going to do what I did to be a social worker, work for 2 years straight as an intern and didn't get paid a dime? As a 40-some-year-old woman, I did not get paid to be an intern. I couldn't even afford to not get paid. So a lot of times you're envious of people that put it on the line to get to where they are. And the key with that, if you're jealous or envious, or even if you admire them on a more positive tip, and you want to get to where they are, do what they're doing, or even start any type of business, ask. If anybody said, hey, can you tell me how you started your practice? I will break my neck and carve out time to help them, because my motto is I'm going to grab somebody by the hand and take them with me. It's enough money for us all. It's enough careers for us all. Because somebody got married, the husbands aren't gone. We got to stop that envy. That is one thing that will block every good blessing that's coming your way when you're envious and jealous. It's a really nasty, nasty, nasty trait. Nasty. So those are the don'ts. Do not speak negatively. Do not be envious. But you got to put a plan in place. And no better time than Sunday, start of your week. No better time than December 1st, start of the month. No better time than January 1st, start of the year. Start somewhere. Bloom where you are, in the words of Joel Osteen. How does that sound to you all? Alrighty, you all. I just want to pop in. I would love to do 1 to 2 videos a week. The regular size ones, shorts, I can pop in and do those a little bit easier. But I love my longer videos. So drop me comments, even if it's something you want to see or something I can help you with. I read every comment, and you all know I respond to every comment. So, thank you all so much for all the support. Sharita, she always supports. She watches my video to the end. Because, see, I know some stuff I do at the end. She's always there. Hustlers is about the best supporter I could ever ask for. My dear friend, Keisha. I'm sorry, Keisha. I don't know your screen name. But she supports me. My friend Shauna. It's a lot of people, and it's some people I want to get back to their channel. I have not been able to watch Scully's stuff. Hustler, I need to watch Simplicity Motivation. She jumped on my live when I did the breast cancer awareness topic, she's just a blessing. She helped me grow my channel. My sister, Sharonda, any family and friends that jump on, God bless you all you all, like friends and family to me that support me. It means so much. Corey, he always supports me. I better stop naming. Of course, John, Share of Money, I believe that's his name. So, yeah, I have a blessed circle of people. Chrissy, too. Chrissy jumps in. So, okay, on that note, I'm going to get on up out of here. And I think my god brother Buck be on here and there. Okay, so, I want to learn that Bears mantra so I could say it. Good, better, best. If your good is not better... Yeah, I messed it up. I gotta say it real good. So once I get it, I'll make sure I say it. All righty. Have a good day. God bless. God keep. Thank you for watching now. Thank you.